Tons of talent headed to Central Florida, taking his talent from South Beach. A new chapter in the reported Jimmy Butler trade request. Butler was non-committal Tuesday when pressed about his desire to leave Miami, saying, quote, "It's a good question. Who knows? I don't." Butler returned to the lineup Wednesday after missing 5 games with illness. Scored 9 points in a win. Second night of a back-to-back Thursday, 9 points in a loss. And now it seems further schism with the franchise.
What will fix it? What do you want to see happen to fix it?
What do I want to see happen? I want to see me get my joy back from playing basketball. And wherever that may be, we'll find out here pretty soon. But I want to get my joy back. I'm happy here, off the court. But I want to be back to somewhat dominant. I want to hoop. And I want to help this team win. Right now, I'm not doing that.
Can you get your joy back here on the court?
Probably not.
Maybe the points will return if the joy does for Butler if he's with a contender. In the 5 games he's played since his name began circling around the rumor mill, scoring's dropped by a lot, going from 19 points per game to fewer than 13 points per game. There was a 35-point triple-double in there, but he's played fewer than 20 minutes per game over the last 3.
All right, the man who's been all over this story from the beginning, ESPN senior NBA writer Charania joins us now. That was a mouthful, Shams. I mean, that's saber rattling to the extreme. Things seem to have escalated. What does what Jimmy Butler said there do to this situation? How does it move the needle?
David, let me translate this. Sources tell ESPN that Jimmy Butler has indicated to the Miami Heat that he wants the organization to trade him. He wants to play anywhere but Miami. Sources also say that he does prefer the Suns, Warriors, Rockets, Mavericks as desired destinations, but both sides have met over the last week, the Heat with his agent, to try to diffuse this situation from my understanding, but it has reached a point of no return. And one issue that has circulated in the last 24 hours is the Heat implying to Jimmy Butler and people around him that he might not have been putting forth or playing his hardest in Wednesday's win against New Orleans. And that was a breaking point of sorts. And at this point, it has nothing to do with his contract. He's on a $49 million deal. He was extension eligible. And Pat Riley said in the offseason, essentially, that we are not going to be extending Jimmy Butler. He does have a $52 million player option for next season. It gives both sides an amount of leverage. Jimmy Butler has the right to opt out and become a free agent. The Heat, likewise, can see whether he does indeed opt in or opt out. But this is a situation, David, it is at a point of no return. It's irreparable, and it's at a point now where, this battle between 2 alphas, there is not going to be a resolution until Jimmy Butler feels like his request has been satisfied.
Yeah, Shams, you know how it works. I mean, he puts out a little bit of a message there. Jimmy responds in a very baldly stated statement today, and it is on there in Miami. You will be with us throughout this whole ordeal. We'll see how it all plays out. Shams giving us the very latest tonight.
NBA